Okay, just imagine there's a situation you are hanging out somewhere and somebody just walks up to you and talks to you in English. And now suddenly there's this fear, anxiety, fumbling, that feeling of avoiding. Okay, you want to just run away from that situation. You don't want to talk to that person. Things like these start happening to you like this. They just happen to you right then in the moment. In one moment, you're feeling too much. That is what I'm going to talk about with you today. So, there's this instinctual fear. It comes from your instinct. You don't think about it. You do not think it. It happens to you. I'm going to give you a brahmastra, a very good way of handling this problem. All right, so what exactly is this? Let's first understand. Does it happen to everybody? Yes, it happens to everybody. It used to happen to me too. And it happens mainly because this is not your native language. Plus, we've attached a lot of status to this language. And when somebody speaks to us in English, we automatically feel that this person knows more than I do. This person is better than me. And this feeling actually brings you all that anxiety and fear that makes it very uncomfortable for you in that situation. Now, the first thing that you have to do in a situation like this is to remember these 3 S's. Ye wale nahi, ye wale. And those are keep it simple, slow, and straight. Okay, now let me explain. By simple, I mean you have to keep your language very simple. You don't have to pretend that you know more. You do not have to show yourself as somebody whom you are not. You do not need to think about fancy words in that moment. Just try and focus on the communication part. If somebody is asking you something, just try and answer in simple words. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, you have to be very slow. You do not need to rush with your words at all. There's no hurry. Look at me. I am so chilled out when I speak in English. I do not have that feeling in me कि जल्दी जल्दी सब कुछ बता दो. नहीं. Just relax. Pace your words out. Just keep your words apart. That is rule number 2. Do not rush through your words. There's no hurry. You don't have to go anywhere. He probably does not have to go anywhere. Rule number 3 is straight. Keep it straight. By straight, I mean to the point. You do not have to beat around the bush. Whatever is being asked to you, just focus on answering to that particular question. You do not have to prove that you know a lot. Your vocabulary is very good. You're very confident in English. You don't have to prove that to anybody. You don't have to even prove that to yourself. जो पूछा गया है उसका जवाब दे दो. So will you remember these 3 S's? That is simple, slow, and straight. Okay, moving on. Now, another thing that I've spoken about a lot of times is that you have to focus on communicating. The exchange of ideas should be clear. Language is secondary. If somebody asks you something in English and you're pretty sure that they do understand the native language of that place or the regional language or whatever language you're comfortable with, you have that thing in your head, हाँ इसको आती होगी, he knows that language. It's okay to answer even in your regional language. I have observed this in public places a lot of times, and correct me if I'm wrong, that a lot of people who are not very confident with their English speaking, they try and they cover themselves up in a corner. They don't want to talk to anybody, and it's visible on their face. They are scared. And it is visible on the face. Even if you're not very comfortable and you don't have a lot of confidence right now, you're working on it, you're work in progress, it's all right to be in the center of the room. It's all right to welcome people to talk to you. Do not make it visible on your face that you're scared, you're hesitant. Don't at least show, even if you are. The first step to confidence is to show you're confident. Fake it till you make it. Heard that? Yeah, so it applies here. Now, another very important thing to remember in a situation like this is that this is an opportunity to improve. Okay? These things are uncomfortable. They fill you with discomfort. It is known. Everybody knows it. Everybody feels it. But these are opportunities. If you keep letting that loop of fear and avoidance distract you from your goal, if you keep following that track, that path all the time, how will you be able to come out of it? It's not just about your English, it's also about your overall aura, your confidence. It is right there inside of you right now. You're just trying to cover it up. You're giving other people too much importance. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to prove anything to even yourself. You only have to do one thing. You only have to focus on one thing, and that is to continue doing what is needed. When you're needed to speak, speak. Okay? When you're needed to speak, speak. Choose your words. It's all right to make mistakes. Even native speakers make mistakes. This is a wrong notion that those guys are perfect. They make a lot of mistakes. Even basic tenses they make mistakes with. Yeah, they really do. So this is it for today. That is all I wanted to tell you. And now there's only one thing that you have to remember. The more and more you face these situations, the better you will get at it. And there'll be a day when you will actually look back and think, acha, I used to be scared of this. This is not difficult. This is easy. So that will happen. But that will happen with practice. I'm in Goa right now, and now I'm gonna get in the sun. Okay? See you soon. Bye.